Yo, what's up, guys? This is Elon Underground. And I know today's video is a bit different, but it's just something that I thought about and I wanted to talk about. Now, what do you mean by MTA's lazy shenanigans? Well, it's just some things that I think make no sense about the MTA when it comes to the train lines. So, this will be a new series I'll be doing since I almost have 1K subscribers. And if you guys are into this, like and subscribe, comment, and if there's any errors I get wrong, I'll be sure to know. But let's get started. Well, you may be asking, why a shuttle? Well, lots of people take the Franklin Avenue shuttle. That is, if you ride the train a lot, especially near downtown Brooklyn. Just in case you have no idea what I'm talking about, the shuttle serves from Franklin Avenue from the sea, serving the Bedford-Stuyvesant neighborhood, then Park Place, then stopping at Botanical Garden for a transfer for the 2, 3, 4, and 5 at Franklin Avenue, serving the Crown Heights neighborhood. Then makes a big skip all the way to Prospect Park for a transfer at the B&Q trains. So as you can tell, the shuttle is very useful for multiple connections across vast neighborhoods. But that's just basic. Now you may be asking, what is wrong with this line? Everything about it seems almost perfect. Well, nothing itself is wrong with the line, but rather the history behind it. Bringing me to my next point. If you take the Franklin Avenue shuttle on average, you notice that both terminals, Franklin Avenue and Prospect Park, only have one track. But this wasn't always the case. From the 1800s to around the late 80s to early 90s, the Franklin Avenue shuttle has had two tracks. The reason why track 4 is never used in Prospect Park is due to the Melbourne Street wreck, known as one of the most dangerous train accidents in America. You may be asking, what about the portion between Franklin Avenue and Botanical Garden? According to research, the second track on the Franklin Avenue shuttle was deteriorating terribly, and the whole line overall had low ridership, which is quite questionable to believe. As a person who used to live near the shuttle in rush hours, it's quite packed. But that just might be an inflation because of a 30-year difference in population when the tracks were removed. The one-track termination makes things extra difficult because if you're transferring from the C train or live near Park Place, you don't get two tracks till you reach Botanical Garden. After Botanical Garden, we switch back to one track, again, terminating at Prospect Park. Now, what does this mean? It means there's limited service. Only two trains operate entirely on this line. This is done purposely so both trains could meet at Botanical Garden. Here's an example of a video I'll show you. I was recording a bit too late, but as you can see, the train I recorded was a Franklin Avenue bound shuttle. The Franklin Avenue shuttle sat idle for 8 to 10 minutes until the Prospect Park bound train in front of me switched to a different track, arriving at the station. This is why it's not beneficial for two trains to share a track, because if the timing is wrong or if you manage to miss a train, there is no simple 3-minute away train like every other. Instead, you get headways that are damn near half an hour. Like just walk or take the B49. Let me calm down before I get off topic. But anyway, one thing I forgot to mention is when Park Place and Franklin Avenue got a renovation, it was at the cost of one track to save money. MTA is very lazy with money, which kind of infuriates me. My second point is the idea of how people are blind based on the idea of how useful the Franklin Avenue shuttle is. Unfortunately, Franklin Avenue is a local stop on the C train, but it saves time from transferring to the R, F, or G trains near the J or Hoyt Street station. Those are lines you need to get near to the area of Atlantic Avenue. Well, technically the F and G goes to 4th Avenue, 9th Street, but hey, it's still close enough, but you get my point. But surprisingly, from Franklin Avenue, the shuttle connects to the 2, 3, 4, 5 B&Q trains. Those are all trains that gives you a one-shot to Atlantic. All you need to do is get on the 4 and 5 Express from Franklin. You go straight to Atlantic Avenue. You're telling me that's not useful? Or you could just take the B? Bro, there's so many ways you can do this. On a good day, you could go to Prospect Park, take the B Express all the way to Brighton Beach. That saves like 20 to 25 minutes of local service in the queue. And you're telling me, once again, you're telling me that it's not useful. Like, come on, man. Like, a lot of people, when I talk to a lot of people in the Franklin Avenue shuttle, people just sleep on it. I don't know why. But as for me, I mean, it's very useful. You guys got to put that on perspective. It's not the best, but it could definitely be improved. I don't want anybody in the comments going, oh, it's just a shuttle. What else do you want me to do? Like, no. You know, especially as a person who took the Franklin Avenue shuttle to get to other trains. Because nobody's taking the B49. No one's doing that, man. The Franklin Avenue shuttle is super congested, and they have the audacity to operate it with one track only. First off, I'd construct an upper level at Park Place, while the upper level brings riders to Prospect Park. The existing level would bring you to Fulton Street. This would eliminate the ongoing confusion at a cheap price, extending the new track all the way to Fulton Street with a one-island two-track platform with a little X switch to turn trains around. But I know MTA is never gonna do this because of how lazy they are with money. Also, there are multiple videos of trains running in the Melbourne Rec track with no problems whatsoever. If the new track construction I proposed actually came to light, they could use the track if they wanted to. But unfortunately, MTA is too ashamed to use the Melbourne track due to the history behind it. The title of the video should really be why MTA should have two tracks for the Franklin Avenue shuttle, but hey, those are pretty much all of my main points of this video. If you like this content, you know what to do. And once again, stop worrying about my Money Pals content, because it's not going anywhere soon. But seriously though, if you watch this video to the end, I appreciate you. So like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think about this video. You know? I'll see you guys later in the next one.